Hello class, this is Mr. Alvey. To help you focus more on the asteroid program, I thought I might make some videos to help you through the checkpoints for the next couple weeks. In checkpoint 11a, it's talking about function templates. And function templates are nice because you can create functions that will work for multiple data types. So you might have a function like in the assignment here, swap values, where you just want to switch two positions to help you when you're sorting. And so you can make it work for integer, but then you're like, wait, I don't want to have to copy and paste this and make it work for strings and for floats and make a separate one for each one. And so C++ has this way that you can create a template function, and then the compiler will do all the work to create the separate functions for each data type. So in the instructions, it gives you this file, and it's asking you to change the swap values function, the index of smallest, and the sort functions into templates that will work for any data type. And so all you need to do, and this is from section 4.2 in the book, it's a fairly straightforward example. I think they even use the swap function in the book. But what you do is, at the beginning of each function, you're going to start with a template prefix. Use the keyword template. And then in square brackets, you're saying, okay, this is a generic class T. Now the T can be any name that works in C++ or whatever, but by convention we use the letter T because we don't know what it's going to be, and so we just keep it simple, and T for template. Okay, just a standard thing that they do in C++. So you have a class, a generic class, and this template prefix declares that this function, you got to put it right above the function. It declares that this function will have template parameters, and the compiler will know that it needs to use templates to create those functions for each data type. Then the next thing to do is, in the parameters, we generalize the type. And we say, okay, the first parameter is going to have the template type, whatever it ends up being. Second parameter as well. T is the mystery template type that it's going to be. Then inside the function, when you declare a variable of that type, you can just use T like it's a data type that can create any variable. So we create a temp variable of type whatever it's going to be. And then in here, the process of swapping and have a temporary place to store it and then swap them, that will work just the same for any data type that we end up using. Okay. And you can apply that to the other functions as well. Simply put the template prefix, class something, we don't know. Change the parameters. Constant should stay the same. We're just changing the data type to the mystery T. So then it can work for integers, it can work for floats, it can work for strings. You just have to make sure that the thing that you're doing in the function isn't specific to any data type. That it's a general thing that can happen to any data type. Alright, so in here, we're going to declare min as the mystery data type. The index of min, that should always be an integer, so be careful. You're not just changing all int types to T. In this case, since we're working through an array, This one needs to stay an integer so it can index whatever the array of whatever type it's going to be. Okay, so that should be enough to help you get started with checkpoint A. I'll leave sort up to you to finish that one. It's pretty simple. Just add the template prefix and then change the parameters and then change the data type if you're creating any new data types inside sort. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. And see if you can get that to work. Okay, I hope that helps. Good luck with asteroids.